Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot. How are y'all doing? And good evening to everyone who watches the replay. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Good evening, Alexander. Hoot, hoot. Welcome into chat. Hey, Amber, darling. Hope I didn't miss you. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Yay, Cheryl's back on her own. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Nancy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Chris. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Red. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Everybody clicking like. Thank you. Good evening, Jay. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yes, it's been all of 2 weeks. 2 weeks, y'all. Good evening, Kim. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? That's fine, darling. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Just drive carefully. Good evening, Sister Tammy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Terminator. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yes, it's good to be back. Believe me, it's good to be back. Yep, those deer, they like to jump out. Hey, good evening, Tofu. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yep, I don't doubt it, Alexander. Good evening, Perlio. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yes, we missed everybody last week. I thought about doing a live on Thursday, but I was just so tired, y'all. Yes, I saw it, Alexander. I haven't. I thought I turned the crowns off. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I saw it. I just haven't got to respond to much. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, it's a bunch of YouTube crap. You know, everybody's got to have crowns and Gen Z stuff. Good evening, Amy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, my gracious. Well, at least you got it back, Amy. Oh, they can't read cursive. Good God. Good evening, Kelly. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. I know this is your first live stream. Welcome in. How are you doing? There she is, Yoder Family Farm Life. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? I think I'm about to get caught up. Good evening, Sandra. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Ha ha. Pearlio, I have nothing to do with any of that. Yeah, I thought I'd cut it off. Apparently I didn't. Somehow got scared. No, it has nothing to do with me. It's this new YouTube crap. Y'all just don't realize how sick of YouTube I am. Man, you should have read that email I sent back, the response back to them when they gave me that strike and shut down the channel. Oh, I saw red, y'all. I saw all colors of red. I hadn't even had any coffee or anything. Good evening, Ladybug Seal. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh yeah, tell me. There's two posts in the community tab, whatever that's called anymore. They keep changing the name of it. Yes, I woke up Sunday to a wonderful message from YouTube. I got a strike against me, and I wasn't going to be able to post anything, um, do live streams or anything for a week, y'all. Yep, I went scorched earth. Yes, I remember the paper crowns at Burger King. Yep, they gave me a strike for sharing the video showing the tree rat harassing a rattlesnake. Now, that video was put out by the National Park Service in California. They posted it. News station posted it. Bunch of people shared it. I happened to share it. I got the strike because I'm promoting animal abuse. I'm encouraging people to abuse animals. Um, there were several other charges against me. Now that was a video in a national park on a trail cam, and the state park shared it. Yeah, I'm in Mississippi. That happened in California. But I was encouraging animal abuse, y'all. I happened to, I guess, hypnotically talk to the squirrel to tell it to attack the rattlesnake. I don't know. Hold on, let me catch up again. Good evening, Joyce. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Hello, New Horizons above and beyond. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? The squirrel was harassing the rattlesnake by throwing bark chips and stuff at it to keep from being ate. But it's my fault. I'm the one that encouraged the squirrel to harass the rattlesnake because I'm promoting animal abuse. Oh no, I'll be good. Let me tell you, I sent some very nice legalese in the messages. I told them that I am tired of being harassed by YouTube, and I want reparations for loss of viewing. And if I'm going to be down for a week, this is my only way of making my finances, and I want retribution, no reparations for loss of payment. And I just kept going on and on. And then I asked them, all right, did you put a strike against the state, the national park that showed the original video? Oh, oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Terminator. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Yeah, because I know legal jargon very well. I think it was AI too. I also brought up that I was tired of being harassed by AI, their AI system. I brought up a bunch of stuff. Let's just say 15 minutes later, the channel was reinstated, Strike disappeared. They apologized to me because, sometimes they make mistakes trying to make YouTube a safer place. Then why aren't you getting after all the pedophiles and stuff that's on YouTube and all the other horrible stuff that's being showed on YouTube? Mine was a nature video from a trail cam. There was no human involvement. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I have saved the response from YouTube. I have saved my response to YouTube. And yeah, they picked on the wrong person at the wrong time. They didn't even give me a chance to get a drop of coffee in me. Oh, yes, it is there's a lot of nasty on YouTube. Good evening, Gigi Deb. How are you doing, darling? Yep. Oh, wonderful to hear, Jay. Wonderful. Yep. Also threatened them to get attorneys as well. Or I actually told them I will have my attorney contact you if this is not resolved. Oh, it made me mad. It made me so mad, y'all. Because I kept wondering, I try to check each morning, and my morning short did not post, and I kept trying to post it and post it and post it. And I'm like, going, what's going on? It was set to private. Good evening, Susan. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, Lord. Now, Deb, don't be doing no floating, no flipping, no nothing now, Gigi Deb. Yep, that's the truth, Jay. Absolute truth, and it's a shame. Yes, how's the baby doing? How are you doing, Deb? And, oh, Lord, I done forgot. I'm so bad. She's going into surgery. Yoder Family Farm. Yo, Anna. Yeah, there we go. She's going in for surgery, y'all. Yeah, we're so desperately needing rain down here. We were supposed to have a chance. Apparently, that fizzled out. You're welcome, darling. I'm gonna get you on the prayer list. Doing about as good as can be, Joyce. It's been brutal hot. We're in an extreme heat wave down here. Welcome to the world of pharmacies, Xander. I know all about it. Yep, we haven't had. When I was canning the syrup, talking about the thunder, yeah, that was somebody else getting rain. We didn't see a drop. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to fight too much over Junior's meds, but I've had to before. Yeah, I knew Walgreens bought out Rite Aid, but yeah, it's been brutal. We've been in the hundreds, y'all. Good evening, Amber. Welcome back. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, Walgreens is overpriced on just about everything. Hi, Gigi Gap. Hello, Anthony Jr. Oh, and I was hoping everybody is not getting sick and tired of peach days. Peach Bell. That's okay, Amber, darling. I understand. And believe me, we miss you too. I heard something about that. I did hear something about that. That's scary, Amy. That's scary. Ha ha, Xander. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up. That's a scary thought, Amy. Oh, I'm not done, Rick. I'm not done. I'm not done. Now, y'all, I'm going to take a break tomorrow from video. I need to rest for a bit. I got a lot of other stuff I got to get caught up on. I will do a short or two, one or two short videos for tomorrow. I need to take a break. I'll rest when I die, Amber. Trying to get to my pen and notepad. Here we go. But yeah, I'm not done with Peach Fest, y'all. Yes, smell-o-vision. I've got peach jelly to still make. There's a second peach jelly. I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna put it for next week video to give y'all a break. 'Cause I didn't want to do two peach jellies back to back. And then Thursday I have to strain the the must of the peach wine. So Friday y'all will get a peach wine video. The helpers helped with peeling and cutting up the peaches. They scattered when it came time to can them up. So it was just me and Angela. Now they put them in the jars, but it was me and Angela canning the peaches up all night. But yeah, like right now, it's cooled down 91.4 with a 69% humidity outside. Yes, I like that video too. That was a good one. There you go, Amber, but be careful because there's going to be, a lot of fight against that because, somebody's encouraging everybody to cut down as many trees as possible. Good evening, Marcus. Welcome in the chat. Ooh, how are you doing? Yeah, believe me, we were nuts, but we knew if we didn't get them jarred, if we didn't get them canned up, they'd ruin. And we were me and now my part was the 17 quarts of fruit compote. That was my part. All the canned peaches was Angela's. Three other people, two or three other people's peaches we were canning up. Lord, that's hot for up in Maine. Good evening, Kimberly. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? You're welcome, Alexander. More than happy to, darling. I was going to open a gift blessing package, an envelope, but guess what? It's disappeared. I put it somewhere safe, and well, it's really safe. Oh, it's fine, Alexander. Now the first year of planting them, you're going to need to keep them watered, not soaking, but I mean not swampy, but watered good. Now I will tell you, yeah, I'll find it eventually, Red. Uh, put those trees somewhere you don't mind a mess, because if you have a male and a female, the fruit of the ginkgo biloba makes a horrid mess. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Blueberries need it too. The blueberries need the acidity. I'm not too sure about the raspberries and blackberries. Just make sure that they, get adequate water. Don't over fertilize them a whole lot. I noticed that, Jeff. Y'all be safe up there. You be careful, Jeff. Jeff, let me know that when you get a chance, let me know that y'all are safe. I've seen some of those horrid storms up there. You stay safe, darling. Thank you for checking in. But yeah, sorry, I was reading comments. Another thing, what I plan on doing if my blackberry hasn't died, it's done turned brown. I'm worried because it's been so hot, ungodly hot and dry. Um, what I do is I plan on trellising the blackberries and the boysenberry. Um, what I'm going to do yearly is allow 4 canes to grow. Because each year you have to cut back the old cane that buried and let new canes sprout. So what I'm going to do is keep 4 canes. I'll have one wire going on the top, one wire going across the bottom, and exfoliate the canes, train the canes onto the wire. Yeah, we don't have AC in our car either. We got a 110, both windows down doing 60. No, we got a 120. Man, I messed that up, Lord. Hey, Jeff, you stay safe and sound up there. Telling you, they're after y'all up there. But yeah, no, we eventually we'll get the air conditioner in the car. What it needs is a Freon boost. Yep. Yeah, we ain't allowed to go that fast down here. 70's about the max. Unless you get down into Texas, and that's a different story. Then we know the air conditioner in the car works. It blows air. It just needs to have a Freon boost. Tammy's here. She might have had to get up and go do something. Yeah, Tammy's here. Good evening, Mudman. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Oh yeah, she's on. Yeah, that's why thank gracious we escaped the big city. I don't miss traffic at all. You'll get a truck. Stay positive. Stay positive, because eventually I want to get a little older model Chevy S10. I don't want none of this big fancy stuff. I like old trucks. Well, that was a Tom T. Hall song. What is it? Old trucks, old dogs, and watermelon wine, something like that. Good evening, Stephen. Welcome in. Oh, crap, I forgot. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Who? Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Stephen. Stay positive. Stay positive. You will talk to it. Tell it how much you love it and how much you need that plant to live. You take care. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, I knew it was Tom T. Hall. But there's another one about the old trucks and something else. Or either he said something about old trucks in there. That's our Irish owl who pops in, says hello for a little bit, and heads to bed. But yeah, I like old trucks. I don't like these new trucks are crap. They are ugly. They are fiberglass, and they just don't last. And one pretty much costs the price of a new house with land. So give me an old Chevy. I like Chevys. Give me an S10 or Chevy Silverado. Old one is easy to work on, and I can work on old Chevys. And back in the day, parts were interchangeable. I loved that part. You could take one part off on one Chevy, put it on another Chevy. I don't want none of that front wheel drive crap. And I want the body's metal. I don't care if it's got a little rust, that can be fixed. Yeah, less electric in it, less of a headache. Yeah, there ain't no way on earth. I don't care if I won the lottery. I still wouldn't pay $77,000 for no truck. That's ridiculous. And see, the Suburban's too big for me. Now, one I did love, and I miss her greatly thanks to that jack wagon who thought he needed the stiller, was my Chevy S10 Blazer. Oh, I love that little vehicle. I'd like to get another one day. Man, me and her off-roading, loaded up all kinds of stuff, went grocery shopping, went to the botanic garden, loaded her up. Yep, she could do all kinds of things. Good evening, Dr. Pepper. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yep, I like from 80 back, 80 back. And I can guarantee you, once you get the hang of it, an S10, an 80s or 70s model S10, once you get the hang of it, I speak from experience, you can rebuild that motor in 4 hours. Now, the only Blazer that I like is the S10 Blazer. I'm just partial to S10 trucks. S10 trucks are amazing, and I hate to admit it, the old Toyota trucks, you could beat the daylights out of those old trucks and they'd still run. Hey, you're above ground, aren't you, Dr. Pepper? Any day above ground is a good day. You're doing good. Just gotta believe it. See, my problem with the great big Suburbans and the Tahoes, it just takes so much to gas them babies up. I miss, what was that we had? Of course, I ain't gonna lie. I miss my, what was it, an 83? No, it was an 80. I think it was an 80. Um, Monte Carlo. Two-door Monte Carlo. I'm sorry. I miss that car. Miss that car terribly. Yep, a Mitsubishi did run like crazy. I look at it like this. I'd rather have an old car built out of American steel than I would this fiberglass death traps nowadays. No, mine was two-tone blue. The dark, was it a dark blue on top, light blue on the bottom. Now I'll tell you another one I like. Now Daddy had it. Uh oh, what was that crap? Buick Skylark. No, was it Skylark? It was a, oh crap. It was two-door, had the sunroof. I think it was a Skylark. No, it was something. We had so many different old cars. We even had the old, and I can't help it. I love those cars. And yes, I'm saying I like a Ford. There's very few Fords I like, but it was a Ford station wagon, the long one where we could sit in the back with the window down. Had that ugly wood paneling on it. Loved that Ford. Was he moonshine running? No, it was a Buick Skylark, I think. I can't remember, Lord. We've had when I was a kid, we had Ramblers. Ramblers is a good car. Uh, let's see what else we had. Um, we had so many. Daddy had, oh my gracious, the brown International truck. That man loved that truck. I could not stand that old truck, I tell you. Yep, 65 Chevy. I learned how to drive in that station wagon. Ford Galaxy, yep. Trunk and had several bodies. Daddy, he liked to kill me. He was hilarious. He had 5 or 6 vehicles. That was always why when we moved out to the country, he had 5 or 6 vehicles. If one broke down, you had another one to get in. And you had the 5 to choose from while the other one was broke down and getting fixed. I don't know about that one. I haven't heard that one. Good evening, McKay. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, that's okay, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Lord, them Willis Jeeps. Yep. I rode in a Willis Jeep. Good evening, faces in the stone. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? What was that other one? Um, there was, we had a 80, it was the two-door Camaro. Had one of those. I had one of those for a little while. It was interesting car because it was jacked up in the back and had the slick 50s on it. Yeah, we left and called the one Buick that he had. It was, I think yeah, it is a Skylark. He had 2 of them. One we affectionately called the feed sack burner because if you put the feed sack just right back there on the back floorboard, I think there was a hole in his exhaust and it'd get the feed sack. Oh, a Rolls Royce. Oh, Lord, no. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I have no idea what's going on. Good evening, Polly. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Oh, we had an absolute blast. It was so hot, though. Good evening. Oh, Lord, I know I'm going to mess your name up. Ingrid. Yes, thank you. Because I couldn't remember. Bless you. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, I like 60s, 70s, and 80s in that era. Yeah, you're talking about them old gangster cards now. No, I cheated. I read your comment. Thank you. Thank you for putting your name in there. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm exhausted. Rat rods. Yep, rat rods. Also known as moonshine runners. You're not alone, darling. I'm going to have to drag hoses out there in the morning. I've got to get it watered because we haven't had water. I finally got all of my transplants, all them transplants y'all saw me grow and start. I finally got most of it, except there's a few left in the seed box. I've got all of them in the ground, and we still haven't had no rain, so I've got to drag the hoses up. Good evening, Grandma Teresa. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But yeah, I was worried that y'all were going to get sick and tired of me and Peaches. I'm not done, y'all. To be honest, I'm not done. Like I said, I've got 2 jelly recipes to do, and I've got the wine to strain. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about this water that we're on. The plants are starting to look really bad, so I'm wondering what's in the water. Oh, I missed something. No, so far, my tomatoes are going back crazy. Windy Bill. Oh, I love that. No, my tomatoes are doing really good, but I got a late start on mine. They are loaded. I walked down there. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. But this afternoon, because we had a little bit of cloud cover, I got the rest of my yellow squash seeds in and my zucchini seeds in. Believe me, I wished I had pure water. It's city water. What you need for oh, baking soda is good for blight. I've never used it. Oh my God, I'd love to get a hold of those for $10. You want a 25-pound box, 20 or 25-pound box of tomatoes here will cost you $20. I tell you the best thing to do, Amy, get you a black light flashlight. The best time to go looking for hornworms is at night. But yeah, black light the hornworms, black light your tomatoes. Hornworms ungodly glow worse than alien green. If you got a black light flashlight, you can find them, even the baby ones. No, you can find them with that black light flashlight. You think alien green is bright? No, them little boogers are brighter than that. It's because of the weird spring we had. Real wet spring, wet, cool summer. We're paying for it now. Oh, CO Bounty, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Yeah, you do need to rotate your crops. I'm still laughing at this one YouTube channel that rotates his garden. Instead of just rotating the crops, he rotates the whole garden. No, that's the stupidest thing I ever seen. Try, if you've got enough time before your last frost, try again. Keep dropping those seeds because I tell you, I'm still a planning. I've got such a late start, but you know what? I'm going to fight. I'm calculating days to the last frost date. Oh, I wished I had a whole bunch of pineapples to can up. Well, then they're going to learn a hard lesson in doing without. Yeah, it's not because of that. I'll tell you why. They are cracking down hard on small family farms, people who grow their own gardens. It's starting to become illegal to have a garden now up there in Vermont. If you watch that video, yeah, they're cracking down on a lot of stuff. It depends. It can be in late October or early November. It depends on what they do with the spring in the sky. Good evening, Carol Ladybug. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, a lot of garlic comes from California and Oregon. A bunch from Mexico too. But yeah, they're playing God with a lot of things. They've been after the beef for a while. Uh oh. Yeah, but if you grow in your own, they're starting to make up rules and stuff. Good. Keep going. I'll tell you, y'all, the fastest way to get a rotation of tomato plants, take those suckers off of your tomato plants, put them in water, and grow you a new plant faster than you can from seeds. It's not hard to grow garlic as long as you grow the right garlic. Sorry, shaking my lighter at y'all. As long as you grow and know which garlic to grow in your area. I ain't about to register anything I do. Wait, what did I miss? Carol said something. Oh God, knock, knock. Who's there? Water. Water who? Water you're waiting for. Open the door. Yeah, that's how I feel, Amy. The same way. As long as you know what tomatoes you're growing. Now, I think some of mine might be mixed all up. And it don't matter. A mater is a mater, just about. Um, Now I have all my now any tomato pretty much is a canning tomato, but I have all my pear shaped canning tomatoes all together, and I have my big row and a quarter of slicers. Yeah, I know which sucker comes from which. Now I do have one sucker. Now I'm waiting. They're loaded with maters. I'm waiting. I have two cherry tomato plants. I have one sucker already has roots all over it because I accidentally snapped it because I do Florida weave. Only because I have plenty of string. It's my cherry tomato called Dancing with Smurfs. I'm waiting for that one. See, I don't even do that with my elephant garlic. I harvest it, let it dry, and then I just put it in. I try to plant it last of October, beginning of November. Yep, Romas are good. San Marzanos are the grows the best. I've quit trying to grow Amish paste. They don't like it down here. Um, then I've got the crazy Italian tomato seeds. And then I got some more that I didn't even plant. They're in Mylar package, so I'll start them next year. Vidalia onions are good as long as you're making blooming onions or pickling them knowing that they're going to be sweet. Gotta remember, we don't like sweet things, especially me. Sweet onions, they have a place. Um, I can't stand a sweet tomato. Ugh, I just can't do it. I want the acid. I've got some Cherokee now towards the end of trying to keep all the tomato transplants separated. I failed. No, they don't keep good either. Um, so I have mostly all acidic tomatoes because yeah, they played a little too much with some of those sweet tomatoes. And if you bite into a tomato and it tastes like it's been sugared to death, yeah, no, no, thank you, not interested. It's Game of Thrones now, Pearlio. What did I miss? What did I miss? I didn't even see Pearlio post. What did I miss? I missed something. Now this was the first year. Oh, you took the crown. Uh-oh. Now I know what you were talking about. Yep, we're in extreme heat wave. We were there for a little while getting the traditional pop-up or popcorn showers of the afternoon here in the South? Not anymore. They have turned those off. All right, y'all, hold on. It's breathing treatment time. There we go. We're still here. I'm still answering talk. Yeah, I was like, oh, what did I miss? Yeah, we're supposed to supposedly cool down into the 80s. I hope so. I might go running wild throughout the yard if it happens. Yep, I know it, Xander. Now, another thing I noticed today, I've already been knowing that something's not right. Where the sun and the moon's been setting, it's not supposed to change up every single night. And I mean big change up. Apparently, the earth has tilted 31.5% more than it's supposed to. So, yeah, that's fun. Oh, believe me, it was. We had it for dinner last night. We're having it for dinner tonight. Man, that was so good. Yes, Bounty, we did receive your envelope, your beautiful card. Oh, God, sorry, we're adjusting. And yeah, we just broke out crying. Bless you, darling. I love you dearly. Love you dearly. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. And I also wanted to say the reason me and Junior got to go to Peach Fest was because I don't know if she wants to stay silent or not because of a donation for gas money. If that magical surprise donation wouldn't have happened, we wasn't going to get to go. It's not so much it causes the earth to wobble differently. It throws it off of its axis. Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to pay rent, but thanks to Bounty, we have that covered this month. I didn't know. I just thought it was a beautiful card until I opened it up and it fell out, and I just instantly went to crying. Junior looked at me. He went to crying. So you had us both. But yeah, because of the donation, we got to go to Peach Fest. And so, because I know there's a lot of people that don't believe that we're struggling, yeah, the only reason I got that 25-pound box of peaches is because Angela gifted it to me. And that's why I am stretching them peaches like crazy. Oh, thank you, Amy, darling. Love you too, sister. Love you too. I can talk now because I'm off. I can't see myself on the camera, so I won't bust out crying, hopefully. People don't realize that YouTube is throttling me like no tomorrow. I'm almost to 20,000 subscribers. I have about 200 dedicated people who watch videos. I know I don't mean to be making it hard on nobody about doing all the peaches. I'm just letting y'all see what a woman who has been ungodly blessed with peach scraps and peaches will do, and how far you can make that stretch. Yes, Angela is. She truly is. She truly is a blessing. But yeah, like I said, I've got two. Well, y'all saw me make the peach scrap juice. I wasn't letting those last of the peach scraps go to waste. I'm gonna be honest, I've got two 5 gallon buckets. No, I'm not becoming a wino, y'all. So don't worry about that. I'm not becoming an alcoholic. I can trade with that. I can give it as gifts because unfortunately there's a good chance that I'm gonna have to give homemade things for Christmas gifts. So I've got two 5 gallon buckets of must brewing, which Thursday is when it's time to strain it. I'm gonna be using those beautiful straining bags that one of the owls gifted me with for making wine, and one batch, one 5 gallon bucket is going to be regular peach wine, and the other bucket is going to be a surprise peach wine. Yeah, it was just so ungodly hot, and I was miserable, but I had the fan blowing on me, and I was trying to get as much as I could get done. I forgot to video the beginning of the wine, but it's the same way. I started it the same way as I done the wild blackberry. I just made sure that I had in each 5 gallon bucket a little over half the bucket full of peach scraps. It's okay, Gigi Deb, darling. But yeah, YouTube's paying me about $5 for every 1,000 views right now. Now, granted, I'm thankful for it, but yeah, it wasn't that way back in November. I messed up and started doing Native American History Month, and they socked me for doing that. I think they were scared, Bounty, because it was from Canada, and it had all those stickers all over it. Yeah, I think it scared them because it had stickers all over it, and it looked like a very, very important envelope. I'm just glad that I know somebody didn't get the letter that poor Amy sent me because it got sent back to her. Yeah, at least I know rent is paid. I've got to worry about light bill and water bill and all that fun stuff. Because basically, I'm gonna be honest, YouTube paid me $200 this month. That was it. I'm thankful for it, but yeah, it hurts. Yeah, I was worried, Amy. I ain't gonna lie, I was starting to worry, and I didn't want you to think that I got the letter and didn't tell you anything about it. Papua New Guinea, yep. Oh, also the 7.0s in Alaska as well. No, unfortunately, we are on city water. Yeah, because I didn't want you to think, Amy, that I wasn't telling you that it had got here. Oh, good grief. They want to charge for everything, I swear. Yep, they've had two of them, Xander, here recently. But that's why I don't doubt it, Tammy. I don't doubt it a bit. I tell you, I've been feeling at night, and no, I'm not cracking a joke because I'll be up late sometimes trying to work because it's cooler. I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll feel it shimmy. It's not me. I wasn't moving. I don't think they tell us about all of them. Okay, poof, I am back. And a lot of people don't know over in the Appalachian Mountains around North Carolina and uh, Virginia, up and through there, there's yeah, some live, yeah, that could blow at any time. People don't realize the Great Smoky, not Smoky Mountains, the Appalachian is one of the oldest earthquake volcanoes. There, what I'm trying to say. Yeah, see, that irks me. That was them that built the stormwater things, not you. You shouldn't have to pay for it. But no, Alexander, look into it's for your phone. You gotta set it. You have to set what you want to get notified for. Earthquake Tracker. That's the app I have. That's one of the best earthquake trackers there are. People be surprised how many earthquakes there are daily. That's just like the New Madrid Fault. She's been a dancing and she dances and shimmies every single day. And most people have no clue. But yeah, there's a lot of things people don't know that's going on. And I know they're messing with the water because when I expect white film on my jars when I pressure can, because I've done stopped using the vinegar because I've noticed the lids are not lasting longer than as long as they should. So I quit putting the vinegar in the pressure canner. Dawn soap, Dawn and water takes all that off. But when I do water bath canning now, I've noticed this the last couple of months. There's a white, hazy film on my jars during water bath canning. No, that was never there before. No, Junior's out cold when it starts to earthquake. Yeah, we've been in that one for, oh Lord, what, six, 6 years now on that solar minimum? Oh, thank you, darling. And I'm gonna be honest, I done forgot your name. I'm sorry. Y'all, I am just so tired. This heat has been horrible. No, you could set it, Xander, for the bigger quakes. I have it's mine set for all the local quakes and anything over I think a 5.0, you could set all that. Yeah, it's horrible. I have to get up at the crack of dawn to work in the garden. And here lately, I'm so tired. I've been sleeping through my alarms. That's how bad it is. No, you can choose the mile radius. That's another one. No, you choose by how far out you want the circle to go. But see, I've got the New Madrid. Thankfully, we're farther east from that, but we're also close to the Appalachian fault line, which, yeah, she likes to shake and jump. But no, you can choose how many miles from your home, how big of earthquake that you want to get notified of, and so on. It's great. But we've been having way more 6.0s than people. 6.0 and Ingrid. Thank you, Red. Lord, I'm so bad. Once I finally get stress off of me and I get to actually sleep at night, then yeah. Yes, Booneville, Renzi area, yeah. It ain't anything massive. It's enough to catch you off guard. You'll be sitting still, and then you just feel a little shake, and it stops. It's so fast. But you gotta remember, I'm 13 miles east of Booneville, so we're pretty much right on the Tishomingo County line. We're not far from it at all. But yeah, there's all kinds of little fault lines all through here. It's just been weird. And no, it's not me making up anything. When you're sitting still, staring at a phone, typing, I'm a typing the description box for the video, I'm not moving except for my hands, and you just barely feel this little shimmy, and it stops. Yeah, yes. Pay attention to the animals. Pay attention to the animals. Now, I know some people's not going to believe it, but until you see it, you can be a non-believer, but they exist. Animals know about storms coming. They will warn you. If the horses go wild or the animals start to play and running around, you got a storm coming or you got an earthquake coming. Animals can see spirits that walk around. If they just go to looking at something and either bark or something, you know something's there. Don't fuss at them. They're doing their job. Animals can detect a lot of what humans used to. Humans have lost contact with things that surround them. They will. They will bark at. They're not just barking for the heck of it. Now, granted, they can hear a whole lot better than we can. They might be barking at something outside, prowling around, a critter or a varmint, or they can hear other dogs. Dogs have a chain reaction. If one barks, it goes down the line. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yes, they can. Dogs and cats can also warn you, especially if you're epileptic, if you're fixing to have a seizure, or if you're prone to seizures. That's why they have trained dogs and cats who can, let you know when you're fixing to have a seizure. Yeah, and Yellowstone. Yellowstone is percolating, y'all. That a lot of people might not know, but there's a new geyser hole that just formed. But yeah, a lot of people don't realize, yeah, Yellowstone's bad. If Yellowstone goes off, most of America is going to be screwed. But a lot of people don't know Yellowstone's not the biggest volcano in America. A lot of people don't know the Northeast coast, all of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, all that, up into Canada, out to the Great Lakes, is a massive dormant volcano. Yeah, the main part of it is under Maine. Yeah, now if that goes off, everybody's in trouble. Yep. All you have to do, all you have to do is pay attention to the animals. They know. They know. Now, now, granted, with this controlling of the weather bullcrap, some of the insects and animals are thrown off as well. Because, yeah, yes, absolutely, Cheryl. Yep, I don't want to see none of them blackbirds or starlings yet. I'm not ready for that. I'm hoping for a late start till winter. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, they will take cover. Yes, they will. Horses, a lot of times, will go to running around. Cows, in the middle of the day, or whenever it's going to happen, a lot of times cows will either start to mooing like crazy, or they'll go to laying down, huddled together. Watch the animals. Animals and insects will let you know. Back in the day, back in the day, the ancestors knew to pay attention to the animals. Horses, usually when it's a cold front or a storm, they will go to running and neighing and kicking. Especially now, I hate to say it, I used to love to watch the horses. When I knew a cold front was fixing to come through, they would cut up and act like spring chickens. Well, you know what I have to say about them building them big fancy homes down there? What does it tell you about building your house upon the sand? Plainly tells you don't build your house upon the sand. That's just like in Memphis. I'm waiting. Not that I wish any harm on nobody, but that big pyramid, Memphis, that's built on a sandbar. That can go at any time. It's just common sense. It's just common sense. And well, that's not common anymore. Yep, build it upon the rock, but not where it's prone to rock and mudslides either. Don't build homes in flood zones. Don't build homes in, you know, rock slide areas. There's a lot of things. But yeah, it's just like when I was a kid, I knew how to predict the weather by looking at Sorry, y'all. We lost internet. We are back. No, it's not YouTube. It's not the tubes. We've been having I've been having massive trouble with my signal. So I've got to call the phone company tomorrow. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up. But no, we're here. It's been doing this. But no, about a week ago, had a really interesting hot, uh, hot weather thunderstorm. And it was the weirdest sounding lightning I've ever heard. I think it hit the tower, which isn't too far from us. Hoot, hoot, I am back. I think it hit the tower back there. Ever since then, I used to have perfect signal. Everything is sketchy now. Even uploading videos. It took me just for the making the peach scrap juice video. Took me 3 separate times to upload that one. No, not this one. I'm so sorry, y'all. I apologize. It's it's out of our hands to keep it going. Good night, Ingrid. You have a blessed night. Everybody, I apologize. Until we can finally pay the internet and be able to keep it on, we're going to get bounced apparently now. I'm going to have to call the phone company tomorrow and let them know I'm having trouble with signal. I apologize, y'all. Yeah, we're still here, but I just look forward to getting to do live stream and get to spend time with everyone. And this crap happens. It's aggravating. It really is. Keeps us on our toes. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's just aggravating. If we ever, God, get that disability, still haven't heard nothing. That weird phone call that day with that woman, I don't know who that woman was, and then they still haven't set up the doctor's appointment for his examination or anything. Yeah, it's aggravating because I look forward to being able to do love stream and spend time with everybody. No, nothing, nothing. Well, it's the Social Security that ain't saying nothing. It's not the lawyers. I'm gonna call them too. Well, still, it upsets me, Xander, because I missed live stream last week, but Lord, we were so busy. I tell you, we were hopping and a jumping at Beach Fest. But yeah, that woman that had called, I'm going to tell them tomorrow if something don't happen soon. I'm going to go to court. Because they haven't even set up. We haven't got a letter about this so-called new doctor's visit he's got to go on. That's just it. We can't afford them. We don't. I don't know because Junior was the one that made this, and these are supposed to be the best lawyers in Memphis for Social Security. Junior was the one that made the all the things with lawyers, didn't tell me, so now he can't remember what he done. So yeah, yep. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. It's Social Security that's dragging their heels, and it's getting ridiculous. I don't know how much more proof Social Security needs that Junior is disabled. Oh, oh, God, Carol. July has Shark Week. Why do sharks eat underwater internet cable? They need more fiber in their diets. That's good, Carol. I like that one. Oh, I know it. I've got a lot of phone calls to do tomorrow. I've got to call the attorneys. I've got to call the phone company. I've got to call the that Tennessee plant place. Yeah, I got screwed over on these plants. Most of them did not live, and I know how to make plants live. But yeah, I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna refund. When you get 50 echinacea plants and only 5 live, now all of the uh, all of the witch hazels have lived. Out of 50 salmon seals, 4 lived. Yeah, no. But yeah, I've got a lot of phone. There's other things I need to call about too. Now the phone call is going to be a long one with the phone company because they're going to want to do connection checks. And Lord, I've gone through it before in Memphis. All right, let me write that down so I can remember it. I won't remember that. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Jay. I got that wrote down. All right, another thing before I forget, prayer requests. Does anybody need to be added to the prayer request? Okay, thank you, Jay, darling. Thank you. It looks like we're going to get to have internet for a little while. Jersey, you're on the prayer request list. I think 2, 3 times, honey. You're on there. I haven't took you off, but I know Yoder Family Farm. She's going in. Anna's going in for her surgery Thursday. She's going in for surgery for her. Boy, let me get this right. Prolapse, colon. Yeah. So that's a big surgery there. Gigi Deb, how did your doctor's appointment go? And save those moon boots. You're going to need them. Well, no, you're not going to need them after this, but always save medical. If you ever have to have medical devices like walking boots, crutches, canes, walkers, hospital chairs, shower chairs, save it. Always save it. So are they saying that you're healing up good? She needs to give up about getting them new boobs. I'm sorry, but that's just me. That's just asking for more trouble. Because I look at it like this, the real ones about killed you. Why would you want to put some dangerous fake ones? Because I'm a strong believer, this is my opinion. I'm not being mean, I'm not being hateful, I'm just being brutally honest. Those fake ones are more dangerous than the real ones. Yep. Oh God. Knock knock. Who's there? Little old lady? A little old lady who? I didn't know you could yodel. There was one that was told at Beach Fest, and I can't remember what it was. Oh my God, it was good. It was so good. Wait, which one? What messed up your back, honey? Your crutches? Oh, her girl. Oh, big boobs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Believe me, I have mine. If they keep acting up, I'm just going to have them cut off, but I can't do it because there's no one to take care of Junior. You're just going to live in bubble wrap. See, I should have caught that one, Deb. That just shows you how tired I am. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing two shorts tomorrow. And then y'all will get a Wednesday full video. Tonight, we're going to eat more of the dressing. Let me tell you, that dressing turned out so good. Oh my gosh, that turned out good. And I'm not big on bread dressing. Me, it's cornbread dressing. But that was good. Welcome back, Ingrid. Welcome back. Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear. Anytime you win cancer, you win against cancer is a blessing. I've been trying for 40 years to give them away, no takers. I do it every day because it's to make funds. Because now watch time hours is down. Subscribers are doing great. I'm almost to 20,000, y'all. Watch time hours is down. Uh, what is the other thing is down? And when those are down, funding shoots down. But no, believe me, I have, if I take a day off, there are bukus of videos in the playlist section. Bukus. Oh, thank you, Tammy. But yeah, if for those who get up early in the morning to watch my videos, if you see a short being posted, that's one, it can mean two things. A video is going to be late, or I just took a break. I have been working on a new catfish bait, but it's too hot to go fishing. I cannot take Junior out in this heat. He cannot take the heat. So yeah, a lot of things don't work on YouTube. It's weird. It is weird, I'm telling you. Oh, Cheryl, I understand, darling. I understand. Don't you worry one bit. Don't you worry one bit. But yeah, uh, listen, there's almost 20,000 subscribers, and I have about 200 dedicated watchers. Yeah, I don't. Only time I delete comments if they are ungodly, hateful, or sexual oriented. And yeah, if it's anything like that, they usually get hid from the channel. But I do not delete people's comments. I think it's cute. I love it to see those people who want to be the first watchers. And my videos post at 6 a.m. when I post a video because I have it scheduled. That's just like Sunday's video. I knew something was wrong somewhere in Booneville when my my short didn't post at 6 a.m. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was so mad. I was so mad when I found out what happened. Oh Lord, I try to get up at 6. I try. Sometimes I succeed. It depends on just how late I go to bed and just how exhausted I am. Yep, me and Tammy has texted late at night too. I'll send her a text and then it'll be answered. And I'm like, oh crap, she's awake. Sometimes, like the other night, I just sat here. I just sat here and I just played my game. I didn't realize. until I happened to look up and the sun was just starting to rise. And then I looked down. I'm going, oh my God, what time is it? And my phone was shutting down because, yeah, I do believe she is, Tammy. She's trying her best. But yeah, there's some mornings that, yeah, I don't get to bed until 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Sleep about 4 or 5 hours and back up because Junior's waking up. Oh, regular bedtime is midnight, 1, 2 o'clock for me, regular. Because Junior's gone to bed, I have some me time, quiet time. I drink me some coffee, upload the video, well, write the description, upload the video. Once that's done, then I head to bed. I'm the same way, Alexander. You should have seen. Oh my God, I've been up that late. I was playing my little game that I rarely ever play. I rarely ever play my game. I broke down because I was just so tired. See, my thing was with Junior when he was able to drive, I was a late night person because he worked overnight. Get him, Tammy, get him! You need to get up and move, or you getting a drink? Yep, I have coffee and garlic in my system. Yep, I know that one. I know that one, Cheryl, all too well. But well, I'm glad to hear your husband's doing better. Okay, Brad, you take care, darling. Yep, I usually have the quart mason jar coffee. Late at night, I'll either have, I usually have my big, it's bigger than a regular coffee cup. Um, I'll do me a mocha coffee, or either I'll do a mocha uh, matcha, which is a green tea. Okay, scared to death. Like, oh my gracious, if he don't stop scaring me to death. I looked up, I saw him lean all the way back looking up. That just about scared. I'm gonna be honest, scared the hell out of me. Your eyes was all back in your head and you was leaned all the way back. Junior is trying to kill me, I swear. Good evening, Missy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Nope, I have not that I know of. Nope, all my family was extremely small. Yes, it's been rough around here too. Believe me, darling. There's no telling what Junior was looking at, but he does a wonderful job at scaring the hell out of me most of the time. Last night, he really scared me. He went to bed a little early. I went to bed about an hour or so after him. I go back there. He's got the wet sheet over his face, looking like a corpse in there. I like to have a heart attack. He constantly gives me heart attacks. Good evening, Mountain Grandma. Welcome into chat. Hoot. How are you doing? So, it was a couple of nights ago. I'm in bed kind of early. I'm laying there. You know how you're just right there before you just hit deep sleep? Yeah, I was right there, hovering, right there at deep sleep. I think my body knew better than to go to deep sleep. And he lets out a snore that sounded like a wild hog come running up that hallway. Let me tell you, I came fully wide awake. I feel you laughing. I feel you laughing. I woke him up. I'm like, oh, will you stop it? Will you stop it? Just continue the gentle snore as usual. I'm telling you, eventually, this log cabin mansion that he is building is going to finally be built. But there was no excuse in that snore. Oh, he's laughing. I feel him. I feel my arm going up and down. It's on his stomach. Oh, he knows he's guilty. There's no excuse of trying to scare the hell out of me when I'm just starting to finally go to sleep. I'm used to the regular snore. I'm fine with that regular snore because if I lay there and listen to it, I will pass smoothly out. It's relaxing to me. Not that one. Not that snore. Oh, thank you, Missy. Yep, they didn't like me doing it. They didn't like me doing double videos for that month. And then I rolled in from November to December. I started doing the double videos for Christmas and so on. They did not like that at all. But yeah, I find it relaxing to hear the snoring. The snoring don't bother me until it sounds like some wild rabid hog coming. It went from regular snore, and then bam. And yeah, no, it took me a while to go to sleep. Okay, Jay, Harleys and Chainsaws. I love that one. now he used to have he has small bouts of it now, but before he had his aortic dissection, he had really bad sleep apnea, and he'd worry me to death because he'd go snore, snore, absolutely quiet. So I'd shake him because he'd quit breathing, snore, 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 quit breathing, shake him. So he'd take his breath. Now, when he had the aortic dissection surgery, that stopped. He went back to regular snoring. I had to get used to not waking up and shaking him. 'Cause I'd wake up when I heard him stop snoring. Oh no, it wasn't a cow. It sounded like a rabid wild hog coming down the hallway. That was a hog squeal I've never heard before, nor do I want to hear again. But now, once in a blue moon, he'll have the sleep apnea problem. But I don't know what it was about them going in, doing all that surgery on his main artery that fixed it. Oh, he's smirking. He's been dying laughing. Yep, he is. They did. You might as well smile. No, yep. I see you was laughing. Yep, I sure did. I woke him up and made sure that he knew that he just scared the daylights out of me. I feel you laughing and taking that deep breath, baby. You give yourself away. You know that, right? Don't shake your head now. Hey, hey, what's the matter? What's happening? You need to get up. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. I'm gonna cut the camera off for just a bit. Junior's got to get up. Don't forget your bag. Is your can empty? Okay, you okay? Oh, I'm gonna scoot over so I can be comfortable. Because when he moves, then I start leaning. I'm gonna have a breathing treatment. But yeah, he's been ungodly sick. The last five, excuse me, the last five, almost 6 years have been brutal. It all started with him falling out of the back of the truck and him uh, double breaking his um, right heel, right foot, his heel on his right foot. Then a year after that, he had the aortic dissections happen. I don't wish anybody experiencing that. Neither the person nor the person that's standing there holding their hand while it happens. I don't wish that on nobody. That was traumatizing there. And then I think it was a year after that. I think it was a year after that when you had the two strokes. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my records Lord, I can't even remember. Yeah, it was a year after that. And thank gracious we were spared. We were spared this year. Nothing major. Knock on wood. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible, Ingrid. It was laying there, his main artery ripping inside, and I'm holding his hand. He's screaming, and there's nothing they can do to make it stop nor give him anything for pain. It ripped an inch above his heart, all the way down into his abdomen. It it was horrible. Yeah, there's a horrible playlist of when we were in the hospital and I was trying to keep the Owls family updated. Uh-oh, back from your supporting spree. Uh-oh. But yeah, there's a junior, and yeah, I think it's junior updates or junior in the hospital playlist. And I was trying to keep the Owls updated about best I can. Could. Let's not say can. Let's say could. Knock on wood. I don't want that, none of that to happen again. Nobody, nobody should experience any of that. Yeah, it was before Junior was, yeah, yeah, updates on Kenyon, yeah. Until he was, until Jilly hollered out in live stream, oh my God, he looks like uh, Arlo Guthrie Jr. And back before he was so bad sick, yes, he did. I hadn't even noticed it. You feeling okay? Lay back and lay back and get comfortable. What are you doing, man? Oh, the pillow slipped. Well, just stand up, honey, and fix it. Sorry, he's trying to get comfortable in his chair. He can only take sitting on the couch for so long. Hey, Lau, thank you so much. Thank you. Yep, we are in a better place this year. It's been a hard year, but we are in a better place. Yep, a lot of the updates you get to find out just how hospitals will treat you. Two hospitals, when he had the aortic dissection, two hospitals tried to damn to kill him. Then I finally made it to, got him to Vanderbilt where they fixed him. He had so many owls praying for him, and I'm so thankful for it because those were some long stays in hospital. I tried to move him, they wouldn't allow me. They would not allow me to move him when he had a stroke because I was going to send him to Vanderbilt. I would have took him to Vanderbilt to begin with, but we didn't have a vehicle because they were stolen. Yep, Junior's still got a long ways to go. But the main thing is that man's still alive. He's a walking miracle. He's a walking absolute miracle. Them two hospitals in Memphis tried their damnedest to kill him. Oh, believe me, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate the prayers because I'm still praying. We got a long road ahead because, Junior, I'm going to be honest, ain't been telling, well, Junior cannot talk because of his stroke, but he's been keeping secrets from me. He didn't want to worry me. But, yeah, his memory is getting worse. And some of his feeling in his right hand isn't there. So we've got should have a doctor's appointment coming up here in August. I know he's supposed to be doing lab work on Junior because they're going to be testing for possibility of Alzheimer's or oh, what's the other one, y'all? Um, I can't think. Oh, that's horrible. That is so. I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. So true, Nancy. Absolutely true. It's Alzheimer's or what's the other one? I can't think of it. Um, he's going to get tested for that hopefully in August. Dementia. Thank you, Susan. Because he's showing symptoms for both. And unfortunately, I know they run in his family what little bit I could find out. So I'm just thankful he's alive. No, he flat out told me do not allow them. I've got bottles of statin, and no, he does not and will not take them. That's his wish, so I'm following his wishes. Yep, the perp walking. Yeah, he's supposed to be on statins. Um, well, Vanderbilt did not put him on statins because he told him he did not want to be on it. It's when he went into the hospital for the strokes when that hospital tried to force the statins on him. And I refused to give it to him because he told me he didn't want them. Oh, believe me, I'm glad we're away from there too. Just trying to stay positive. It's been hell. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Woohoo, there's Al. I cannot, and y'all know how much I do not like hospitals, not whatsoever. I could not sing the praises of Vanderbilt enough. Cannot sing the praises of Vanderbilt enough. Oh, believe me, I've been trying to get the grass because apparently someone around here complained about the grass. Because you know all these wonderful Christian folks around here that have riding lawnmowers, and if their grass gets 3 inches, they got to mow it. Fussed about the grass, so I've been trying to get what I could harvested and get the grass cut down. Because you know, not one has offered, hey, do you need some help? Hey, are you okay? And no, they just drive by slowly and watch. So yeah, we got the grass. We got grass. I was trying to harvest all the herbs I could until somebody fussed about the grass. So yeah. Oh, I got it. I got a good weed eater and a self-propelled lawnmower. I've been getting it cut. I know it, but you know, you got these old folks that live in the country, and they gotta be all up in everybody's business. No, I wouldn't live in a HOA if my life depended on it. But yeah, the landlord, she ain't fussing. She don't care what I do, but I think somebody fussed at her because, well, I didn't have the grass down. So I knock it down when I can, when it's not too ungodly hot, because, you know, I'm not an idiot like some of these people who get out and start mowing at 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon when it's 100 something degrees, but they're on riding lawnmowers. I'm just waiting. Once disability gets here, I'll buy me a good used riding lawnmower. Now if they're watching me out there killing myself trying to mow the grass. Well, had one, I'm out there sweating like no tomorrow, and they have the audacity to wave at me. I'm like, going, I know you're watching me. I know you're watching me. Well, the landlady had offered to mow the grass. I told her, please don't. I'm still harvesting stuff. But eventually I will have, see what I do is I save the grass to kill the grass in my garden because I mulch the tomatoes and everything. Yep, yep. And see what I do is I eventually I will have a riding lawnmower that's got a bagger on it so I can save all the grass. But yeah, yeah, I've got to get out there. I got to do a video of it's time to harvest the well, it's a little past time, but harvest the black-eyed Susan seeds. Yes, they flower. Tobacco does flower. Wait, I missed something. Uh-oh. But yes, tobacco does flower and it's pretty. Very pretty. Um, when it's flowering, it's about time. I think it's past time to harvest it, unless they're collecting seed, or either they're getting paid by the government to let their crops go. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with that. But yeah, I want to eventually get me right. Oh, I don't want none of them quick turn, zero turn thing. I'd kill myself on that thing. I want an old fashioned, regular riding lawnmower. Oh, I know, Gigi Deb. I'm not asking for anything. I just dream wishing that the disability finally get here. Ooh, yeah, you have to pick the tobacco before the leaves turn yellow. But uh, see, that's just it. The ancestors didn't worry about all those illegal workers. They went out there and done the work themselves. But I want to get a riding lawnmower with a bagger so I can save and make the compost and everything. I know Gigi Dale, but I don't. A lot of people mistake me just talking as me asking for stuff, and I'm not. Dream shopping is what I'm doing. Good evening, CC Clark. Welcome in the chat. Who? Oh, love you too, darling. Staying safe down there in that heat. But yeah, I've seen videos of them zero turn. Them things scare me. Them zero turn mowers. No, thank you. All right, with the black-eyed Susans, the roots, the stems, the leaves, the flowers, before they make seeds, before, when they just first open up, are all medicinal. The seeds of black-eyed Susans are the only thing that is poisonous. Now, the roots, the stems, the leaves, and the new opened flowers are medicinal, and they're better than echinacea is. Oh, thank you, Gigi Deb. Love you dearly, darling. Okay, now, when you've got to be careful, now don't take this as fear factor, as panicking. But when you harvest the black-eyed Susan seeds, be careful with them because that's the only thing poisonous on the whole plant. It's not going to kill you dead, but make sure you don't have any open wounds or anything. But you want to harvest the seeds to spread the seeds. And let me tell you, if I could catch it on video, it is a beautiful sight to see the goldfinches. Now, I am just loaded with goldfinches here. Those little boogers were stealing the wild lettuce seeds, and they are stealing the black-eyed Susan seeds. No, I do not have wood sorrel video. Okay, Jay, you take care and have a blessed evening and a great week ahead. Love you, darling. Yeah, there's a lot. I warned y'all. Be careful. This is the people that have the what starting to go crazy, and plus there's people paying this for this stuff to happen. Yeah, I still need to get out and harvest mullein flowers. I need to harvest mullein leaves and start putting back. There's a lot of stuff I need to be doing. Yeah, the way they're eating the seeds makes me wonder what the winter's going to be like because they're voracious. I'm telling you. Now, I've seen goldfinches eat before, but not to the point where they are just going crazy. I know it's elderberry time here. I don't know how good they're going to do because we're so dry. Uh, mullein, I know my mulleins blooming out here. Not very well, but they're blooming. So I'm going to try to let them go to seed. But there's a lot of things I need to get done. Now, I'm telling y'all, just to be careful when you work with black-eyed Susan seeds. It's not to scare you. It's not to paranoid you. But you need to know they are slightly poisonous, so don't eat them. Don't eat them. Don't work with them if you have wounds on your hand. You can work with them if you have a wound or something on your hand. Use gloves. Okay, you can eat the elderberries. Don't chew on the seeds. I don't worry about it. I don't put anything in there that would attract rodents. Most of what it is the scrap, the wood chips that's just coated in chicken manure. And I don't put The compost tumbler I have that I was blessed with, that's where the scraps go into. There you go. The, that's where the arsenic is in the elderberry seed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tammy. Man, see, I have a good amount of elderberries dried up. I, for once, want to find elderberries where I can make some jelly and some wine. Yes, I am in a wine making phase. I cannot help it. I can finally make it without worrying about it. Now, I put plants, grass, wood chips, pine needles, a little bit of rabbit new or whatever I have into the I have a video for the pallet compost bins I built. But see, I don't have a whole lot of scraps that we waste not, want not. Um, Meat scraps, if there's any. Uh, Cats are a little finicky. Sometimes they'll eat it, sometimes they won't. A lot of times that goes to the garbage. But uh, fruit scraps, Lord, they done gave up the ghost. They go when I get done with them, they go to the compost pile. Good evening, Silver Sage. Welcome in the chat. Who? How are you doing? That we were. I'm about to close chat down. Cause Lord, I didn't realize I done gone an hour over. But yes, we usually start chat 6 p.m. Eastern. No, 6 p.m. Central Time Monday nights. Sorry, y'all. I have no control over the commercials. I apologize. Oh, we're still here. You don't have to leave yet. Now I've got videos on poke root. It's not time to harvest it. It's not time. I've got a video showing you how to make the tincture and everything, even the poke berries. It's not time for poke root harvesting yet. You have to wait until your first hard frost and wait till the poke root dies back. And then remember where it was, mark it, and then you harvest it. But you gotta wait until late fall to harvest the root. It's not as poisonous as you think. Yeah, see, the people who pay to be commercial free, yeah, that hurts a lot of us creators. Taking poke root tincture. 1 drop. Now you're going to want to put it in like a shot glass of liquid, water, tea, whatever. 1 drop per day, 1 drop for a week. The second week, 2 drops. After your first 2-drop dose, if you get any stomach upset, that means your body weight and your body is a little small for the 2-drop dosage amount. If you don't have any problems with it, go the whole week, the whole second week. When you get to the end of the second week, on your third week, you start 3 drops. Some people will get a little stomach upset. It's not because you're being poisoned. The medicine is too strong for you. Now, you're welcome, you're welcome. But yeah, it's not poisonous. The thing is, she is strong medicine. You have to respect her. She is no big pharma can make it. She is the strongest antibiotic there is on this planet. It's all natural. I rarely ever take her unless I'm bad sick, but I go the steps up. I do oozing. That usually takes care of anything. If the oozing doesn't work, that's when I go to the poke root. Wait, I missed something. Oh, you're welcome, Dr. Pepper. You're welcome. All right, poke root. Respect her before you ever take dosage. Know who's making it too. Um, it is the number 1 healer for mastitis in women. You can also give it to animals that has mastitis. Um, it's the number 1 antibiotic. I don't jump to poke root unless I know the oozing is not working. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that I'm scared of poke root or nothing like that. I don't want to take poke root unless the other natural antibiotics I have aren't working. I go to poke root. But what I don't want to happen is my body getting used to poke root, and then the next time that I need to use it, she doesn't work as well. You know how your body gets immune to antibiotics? That's what I don't want to happen. Now, I do have, if you're needing tinctures, let me know. If you're wanting salves, let me know. I will send you my list. I have a massive list of products that I make and sell. I have plant material for sale. I have Pearly Everlasting dried, chopped for sale. I have Oozenia for sale. I have, Lord, what else do I have? I have some Fleabane for sale. Goldenrod. I have Goldenrod for sale. Oh, wood sorrel. Wait a minute. That's known as sour grass, ain't it? All right. Yes, we have. I have plenty of sour grass, but yeah, I'm not used to calling it wood sorrel. I'm used to calling it sour grass. Yep, I have it all around the place. Usnea can help with arthritis. The better ones is either pokeberry or Solomon seal root. There's a lot of things. Nope, I don't. I don't have a video on sour grass. Not yet. But yeah, I have a lot of dried usnea, a lot of pearly everlasting. You have sinus issues, allergy issues. Pearly everlasting is a godsend for you. But yep, I haven't done anything medicinal wise with sour grass because it's the way I was raised. We looked at sour grass as salad making. My daddy would absolutely almost run over you to get to sour grass. But Usnea is more of a immune system builder, uh, a natural antibiotic. It's what it's a combination. We took Usnea tincture and elderberry tincture back during that when that crap came across the big water. Me and Junior never got the sea stuff. I don't know about frog fruit. I've never heard of frog fruit. Now I've heard of turkey tail mushroom. But yeah, I've never heard of frog fruit. I've always been called turkey tail mushroom. So unless it goes by frog fruit somewhere else, I don't know. And that's another thing. Once you get into herbalism and you get to study it, you learn who you could trust. You learn those that you just go far away. There's a lot of people on the internet that does work with herbs, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves. But you'll learn a lot of plants depending on what area they come from. They have different names. Like I totally forgot wood sorrel. I'm used to calling it sour grass because it has a lemony taste. But yeah, and trying to remember on the spot everything I have learned, yeah, it can be fun at times. But you have to be careful because there's three kinds of turkey tail. Two of them are false turkey tail. One is the real deal. Well, Silver Sage, you come to the right place. But I will tell you, you being in the Southwest, there's a good chance that a lot of your natural herbs that grow there might not grow here. And I try to tell people, if it doesn't grow locally kind of around me, there's a good chance I haven't worked with it. Or I can grow it. It's a YouTube crap thing. It's like a Gen Z thing. They're trying to cause trouble. In my view, the it's a YouTube thing. It's not of my choice. I thought I cut it off. It's YouTube trying to show who's the top commenters in chat. It's just something to stir up crap. It's like a Gen Z thing where, everything's got to have a title, or it's got to have a name, or it's got to be foo-foo, or it's got to be pretty. Yeah, that crap. No, not yet. I think I have one crossvine growing up a pine tree out here. I have not. I know it grows all around here. I've got to find some. Yeah, I thought I had turned it off because I have the option to turn it off. Because I don't need that crap in my chat. I'm too old for that crap. See, I can't see it. I can't see the crowns or nothing. And I just want it to stop. I swear, childish crap is all it is. But unfortunately, a lot of the woods behind me has now been clear cut. There's no telling what I missed growing all back in those woods. But yes, there's. Sometimes I'm a poet and don't know it. But I did take poetry in school, so I tend to, if I'm not, plus I love puns, so I tend to rhyme sometimes, and yeah, it just happens. It's a natural thing. Um, but I know crossvine grows all around here. Now, I will tell you right now, don't ask me about weight loss. No. Too many people try to kill themselves with herbs to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, portion your food, exercise by walking, drinking fluids, going all these crash diets and everything kills your immune system, wears you down, and can kill you. When it's perfect blooming, that's when. Welcome in, Seahorse Dreams. Who knew? How are you doing? Yeah, when the flowers are really pretty and white and the leaves and stuff are still green and everything, you can harvest it then. Yeah, that's what I want the crossvine for too. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm not a proponent. I don't support clear cutting, I am perfectly fine with select cutting. Yep, but the problem I have is there's a good chance they're going to be planting back non-native pine trees. And the non-native pine trees are poisonous. So, ooh, always good to do a big project. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff back there, but there's a lot that I missed out on back there. I figure all those wild native azaleas are dead. I figure those wild blueberries bushes that were back there are probably dead. There's a lot of stuff I was going back to harvest are gone. There's a lot back there. All the old oaks, the old ancient oaks are gone. So yeah, nice list there. Not very nice list of herbs there. But yeah, there's a lot that, of course, I can't leave Junior alone, so I couldn't go back there to do much foraging before everything got tore down. But yeah, I want to see if it's a decent. I'm for the energy use of the crossfire. It has quite a few other medicinal benefits, but I can't remember. I'm not used to working with it, so I've got a lot to learn. I'm still learning, y'all. I'm in Herbtopia now, and there's a lot of herbs growing here that we didn't have growing up in Memphis, so I have to relearn a lot of stuff. So, yeah, the crossvine has other medicinal benefits. Now, if the crossvine will do an energy boost where you don't crash, that's going to be a blessing because I could use some too. But I don't want to get so energized that I'm about to kill my old self out here. But yeah, most people scream about crossvine, and the number one thing they say, oh, weight loss, weight loss. Weight loss happens with you. Don't put all your weight loss on a herb. I know it, but it's the trees. The trees is what I'm missing. And since them trees have been cut down, it's so much hotter here. Because it was like a bottomland, a natural bottomland. And well, guess what? All of that cool bottomland has now done dried completely up because it's been baked by the sun. So the breeze would come up through that area to blow up here, and it's just hot breeze now. Yes, October '04. Last time I emailed her. I'm going to email her tomorrow, check on her. She was doing fine. She just, her son was moving, and she was trying to help him, and her husband's been sick. My problem is once I can get stress free, I will be better off on remembering everything. There's just too much stress. Too much stress. Taking care of Junior, trying to shuffle and get the bills paid, trying to get all this grass cut down, trying to do the garden, trying to keep the herbs alive, trying to keep the house clean. Yeah, so yeah, I'm under a lot of stress. Yeah, respiratory issues. But yeah, October OWLS, I heard, was doing well. That's okay, Gigi Deb. You take care, darling. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah, the crossvine is easy to recognize. It has three leaves, and when you cut the vine, it has a cross in the center of it. Not on the outside part, but when you cut the vine in half, you will see the cross inside the vine. It's not so much hard to control, it's hard to find. It is getting hard to find. But yet it has three leaves. I do believe I have one growing up, a pine tree out here in the front. You okay? I'm thinking you're okay. I know you're hungry. All right, y'all. I hate to cut it. I know Junior's getting hungry. I gotta get his medicine in him. I've had a blast tonight. Thank gracious, the internet started working. I'm just leery it's going to start it again. Now, I will have two shorts out tomorrow. No video because I've got to take a break. I'm from posting a video. I'll be making a video tomorrow for Wednesday. Um, I'm almost done with peaches. I know there's a bunch of people that's gotten sick of peaches, but I'm showing y'all just how far you can stretch peaches. Comes from a rose bush. A lot of times why people don't see the rose hip is because they deadhead their roses. If you don't deadhead the roses off your rose bush, um, let your roses bloom. Every single rose out there will make a rose hip. The best ones are roses rugosa. They are grown for their hips. Here's another thing. You cannot spray poison on your roses if you're going to harvest the hips. You've got to let them grow organically. All right, let the rose bloom. Leave it alone. Let the petals fall off. you will see this bulb from where underneath the rose. It will grow bigger. Some roses grow little ones. Some roses grow giant ones. Let that fruit, that's the rose hill. Let that fruit alone. When it starts to turn red, you can harvest it then. That's your rose hill. But yeah, I've been trying to find the crossvine for a while because I want to make tincture with it. No, Silver Sage, I saw the second part of your question. No question is stupid. No question is stupid unless you just meant for it to be stupid. There's some stupid questions. But when you're asking for information, when you're asking for information, that's not stupid. Or you're asking for help, that's not stupid. But if a stupid question, 2 plus 1 is 4. That's a stupid question. If I ask you, hey, if I add 2 plus 1, will it be 4? Now, unless you're a little kid, that's a stupid question. But if you're trying to learn something, it's never a stupid question. But yeah, the best roses. Now I've got to finally get some time. I got a bunch of seeds I need to start. I've got seeds for a rose that grows bigger hips and supposed to be better hips than Rosa rugosa. I've just got to be able to finally sit down, dig for my seeds, and start them. People get set in their ways, Dr. Pepper. People get set in their ways. Some people, it's scare factor, or they've been trained to do that all their life, and that's the hardest ones to break from anything. You're welcome, Silver Sage. More than happy to help. I, but I'm telling you, some people, it's just like you just want to rattle them. You just want to get a hold of both shoulders and go. "Ugh." I know. Believe me, I know. Sometimes you just got to scare the daylights out of somebody. Sometimes that works. But I'm going to get on off here. I know it's time to feed Junior because we haven't had dinner yet because we can't eat before live stream. I got to get his meds in him. Y'all, I have so missed y'all. I missed last Monday. It felt weird. Like I said, I was contemplating doing a live stream Thursday. Just too tired. Yep, programmed. People, y'all don't realize it. You can be programmed and not know it. Let a old, especially those of us who are older generation, let one of those old TV commercials come on, and I guarantee you automatically start singing them. You automatically start singing them. Chicken Tonight was one. Oh, thank you, Silver Sage. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you. Now, um, we will be here next Monday night, y'all. Sorry, Thursdays until we can get a way to keep cut internet on and keep internet running. I've had to kill the Thursday night live. Chickens are doing great. We've got to get them a bigger pen built soon, but the chickens are great. They're all still alive, doing fine. I'm taking care of them. They're spoiled rotten, let me tell you. I don't have the fun to get the chicken wire. Yep, the old Coke commercials. Yep, where's the beef? Yeah, it's a bunch of them. But I look forward to seeing y'all again next Monday night. Susan, I ain't had time to look. They were all pullets from what I can see so far. The red chickens were bought as pullets, and the black ones all look like hens or pullets to me. Y'all, everyone, y'all take care. Y'all stay safe and sound out there because I'm telling you, it's getting crazy out there. It's getting crazy, and people are starting to snap. Stay safe, stay sound. Everyone, take care. Have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night. Everyone, stay blessed, stay hydrated, stay safe in this heat, and may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all next Monday night.